Hi, Shane.
How
are you all doing today?
Just been re-rendering my map
Hi,
50
Mom.
billion times.
Nice.
Same here.
That's fun. Well, yeah, thanks everybody for showing up. It's great to see you all. It's it's great to see that we're still all eager to talk about space making. Yeah, I guess a few things to cover. We're going to announce this week's winner of the Quest 3, so that's going to be pretty exciting. There's been an announcement this week about the hackathon that's going to be happening at Christmas, so I'm sure we'll have some questions around that as well. I'll kick things off, right? I'll go through the usual rigmarole. Behind me, you can see the Banter website. A great place to go if you want to find out things about how to build worlds here in Banter. All the details of our current SDK are in there under the docs section, so that's a great place to find information about how to build things. We're currently building out the next version of our SDK, which we're hoping is going to make things a bit easier, give you more power and control, and most of all, make it possible to build actual games. So, I'm super excited about that.
Woo!
We've got something really cool coming next week. I can't really say anything more than that about it, but maybe around Monday or Tuesday, we're probably going to make an announcement. And we've made a lot of announcements this week, but this one is going to be bigger, right? There's going to be more prizes and more cool stuff going on. So yeah, that's about as much as I can say about that. In case any of you guys are going to ask me any questions about that. So. I mean, I think I usually go through the same thing that I always do. Jump on the Discord. It's also linked on our website. Great place to come in and chat about building worlds, about anything that you want to know about Banter, about the giveaways, about anything at all. Most of the people I can see here are familiar faces, so a lot of this is probably stuff that you're very familiar with anyway. But yeah, why don't we jump into our usual kind of Q&A off the back of that? I'm sure people have some questions. I'm hoping we have some mods in some other worlds as well who can check that out. We've already got 42 people in here, which is exciting. So, I think what I'm going to do, I think I saw Faye in the background there earlier. Maybe she can jump in and do the announcement of the winner at the end. But in the meantime, let's maybe put it to anybody here in front of me in this instance. If you've got any questions, I'd love to answer them. So go ahead and jump on the block.
Guys. Yeah, in this block here. So
if you want to ask a question,
well, jump on this block here.
Marcus, I'm going to assume that you don't want to ask a question and you were just standing there.
I
was
just trying to get higher than everybody else. So yeah, I'll move over.
Gotcha. Okay, Rule Blitz TV, are you looking to ask a question, or are you just hovering around the block?
Yeah, Shane. I was just wondering, where's the best place to go for like instructions how to build a space on YouTube, maybe?
That's a great question. We have a tutorial made by Faye that shows you how to build with Unity, right? That's specifically how to build things with Unity. We're actually working on a new, I guess, shorter, more refined version of that same tutorial as well. So that's going to be up on the documentation page, I think, pretty soon too. But in the meantime, most of the rest of the stuff is just in the form of, some light reading, let's say, in terms of the documentation that's on the website. That's probably the best place to get detailed information on how to do things. I hope that answers your question.
Perfect. Thank you, Shane.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, Labrat, I can see you've got your hand up. Go ahead. I'll megaphone you.
I just wanted to add to that for anyone who needs help with building a space. I'm always hanging out with the Discord, always available to help with anything Unity related or just getting it uploaded to Glitch and getting it up and going. So if need help, just seek me out. I'm always willing to help. That's all I'll say about that.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Labrat. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we just added the something to share channel on the Discord as well, and I saw a flurry of people in there sharing useful scripts, tools, shaders, all sorts of different things. We're hoping to have some more tools, better things to make it easier to build in the new SDK, right? All sorts of things like gizmos and placeholders for objects you might want to place around the world. And much better, much easier interfaces to most of the scripts. We hope that will make them a lot, more intuitive in terms of how they work, right? So, yeah, let's jump in. Who's got another question? Ander, are you? You're not hovering on the block. Okay, no problem. Maybe somebody in another instance, Bob. If you're in another instance, you can bring someone in, or if not, then maybe Faye can too.
Looks like we're clear here.
Okay. You all clear too, Bob?
Instance 1, good. I'll just check instance 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got my questions out with you earlier today, so.
That's cool. Well, if we've no questions, what we're going to move on to is kind of a show and tell. I know lots of people have been working on cool worlds, so that's definitely going to be something. Last week we had a load of questions really just about general banter, right? It wasn't more about building worlds, just how to use the platform, some great suggestions from people. We're working on a new event, maybe dedicated to that kind of stuff. We're calling it the Banter AMA, right? Or the Banterama, as we're referring to it internally. But yeah, yeah, in that case, if we don't have any other questions, I'll maybe just put it out one more time before we move on. If we don't have any more, then we could maybe do the announcement of the winner early. Yeah.
If you want, we could just quickly discuss what we discussed earlier about how to get objects working with the scripts not enabled if the object isn't enabled.
Absolutely.
Shrinking the object worked. I'm currently uploading a version of that utilizing that.
Yeah, that's great. For context to some people, we discovered that being able to disable and re-enable objects if the script is on it that's enabling it can sometimes cause problems. We're hopefully going to address that, maybe make it a bit easier in the new SDK. But as Labrat pointed out, we managed to find a workaround, right? You could just scale the object down to 0, basically, right? Instead of turning it off. And in some cases, that can work instead, right? So that's definitely an interesting workaround. I don't know if any of you guys are dealing with that as a problem, but I'm sure if you are, you'll see it in the chat that we've been talking about it.
Yeah, you mind megaphoning me
Yeah.
for a second?
No, go ahead.
Yes.
You're already megaphoned.
So a use case for why you would want to shrink your object to 0 instead of turning it off is to have buttons that are visible to only certain people, but these buttons themselves trigger sync events for everyone. If the button that triggers the synced event is underneath an object that is disabled for other people, then the synced event won't actually occur. So instead of disabling that upper level object, you just shrink it down to 0 for everyone else.
Yeah, that's a great tip. And like I say, hopefully we can make that a bit easier in the new SDK. Thank you for that one, Labrat. Really appreciate your efforts and offering support for everybody else. Okay, so have we got any other questions? Anybody, anything that they're interested in? I guess everybody's just interested in finding out who's won the quest and also in just getting stuck in, right? Building your worlds for the hackathon that we're running until the end of the month. But yeah, I'll just say, Bob, I see you've got your hands up. Is that have you got a person, or are you just
No.
celebrating?
I'm just excited for the
Just finger
hackathon and
guns.
stuff.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, great stuff. Well, look, I'm sure questions will come out as we kind of get into the guts of it. But yeah, this is This is our second annual Bantathon, actually. Around this time last year, we had the first one. It was a much smaller community back then. But yeah, it's kind of amazing to see how far we've come since. Anyway, I'll stop waffling on. Faye, are you available? Can you megaphone?
I am
There we go.
totally. Hello.
Okay. So tell me, have you got the details of the person who's won for this week, or do you need me to share them with you?
Oh, I do have the details. Absolutely. Let me bring up the detailed details. Hold on. All right. Let me know when you are ready. Okay.
Anytime.
Absolutely. Actually, I will head into the instance and megaphone the person slyly so we can see their reaction. You did okay. All right. So the winner of our Quest 3 for the week that was randomly chosen was chosen on Tuesday, November 28th in the back rooms. All right. Believe it was probably during our first backrooms event. So if you were there, you were chosen, and our winner is Northman.
Oh my
Yay.
god. I was looking right at it.
Yay.
I should have bought
Ole,
a water.
ole,
Congratulations,
ole.
Northman.
What the fuck?
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm in shock.
Congratulations!
You better be.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How
Ole.
do you
Congrats,
feel?
Northman.
Another one down.
I'm shaking.
I kind of feel like we need to
Like
implement
I'm shaking right now.
fireworks here.
Somebody hold on to him.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't even hear those smiles.
Congrats.
Very cool.
Thank you.
The aesthetic.
You did it,
I'm
man.
red.
You did it.
I'm
You destroyed the
red right now.
competition.
I'm literally shaking. I'm
You
I'm
survived the
Yeah.
back rooms and won a
Yeah,
quiz
yeah.
3. Yes.
Thank you.
Just remember who was your tour
Woo
guide.
woo.
that
Es que estoy muy
brought
fuerte,
you
es que
through
esto yo no me lo
that
esperaba.
Oh shit.
Hello.
All right, on. Good to hear.
path. Your mic was still on when you yelled that.
Yeah. I know. I'm
All right.
Well, congratulations, Northman.
Congrats.
I'm still
All right,
shaking.
what-
Literally.
What's next on
I'm
the
shaking.
agenda?
You become a real boy now. No more 2D for you.
Thank you.
Shane?
Is he 2D?
Are you
Not
mean
anymore.
Congrats,
Well, I
Northman.
Thank
we
you.
are.
Thank you.
We should all take a great photo while we're all here.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it
yeah,
when
no,
people that
right
don't have
there,
VR
right there.
win VR. That's so great.
Can we push the rest of the people down?
Norseman, you're in the center.
Yeah.
Are you muted, Shane? We can't hear you.
Yeah, we don't hear you, Shane, if you're talking at
Shane,
all.
we can't hear you.
Yeah.
He's just in amazement.
People,
Hey, Pony.
Speechless.
people were in the instance.
Hello.
Oh no, sound issues above
are ya?
45.
Yeah, Shane, we can hear you.
We're able to hear each other, but just not you.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, and he's
we
gone.
broke
He's
Shane.
gone.
Yeah.
Shane's
Take a
broken.
photo.
Starlink.
Oh,
Quick,
you got it
before we
now.
crash.
I'm on megaphone in instance, so now you should hopefully be able to hear me. Yeah, I think Alina's dropped a portal there for us to go and check out. If you guys want to start our world
Ooh,
hop
yeah.
tour in Banter
Right,
Island, why not? Let's.
Oh.
It disappeared.
Oh,
Maybe she can
started
start.
another one.
Oh.
Tragedy.
Trip's been canceled.
Ooh.
Recalibrate my height here.
Should we go?
Into the portal.
We'll crush that one now, are we?
Nice. I'm just gonna follow.
I'm on mic.
Fi has joined the space.
Ready when you are. Hey, everybody in the space. Hello, hello. Welcome to the island, or also known as Crystal Lake. We have a little bit of a presentation for you. Well, not a presentation, just something we want to show you. So find a place here on the shore and get comfortable. Everybody come on down. Come on down, you're the next. No, just sit down over there. Nice and comfy? Okay. Let him have it, Aline. So this is our new movie space. All darkened up so that you can see all of the reflections of the movie. It is amazing. Okay, I'm done with this platform.
Maybe as a little explanation. So currently, actually, it was planted and I'm already on it, but you guys were just too quick in the world hopping. So it's not here yet, but the idea is to have here next to the playlist options, also options to control the brightness of the projection lighting from the screen, and also controlling the brightness of the general terrain. Like here, when I have here some invisible buttons I can click, but that should also be included here in the control panel, and everyone can just adjust it how they like it. Oh yeah, and then we have over here, we have a space for karaoke or, I don't know, presentations, talks with a tiny stage. Also, there's enough space for a table of Cards Against Humanity. And in the Crystal Cave here, we have enough space for a poker table. So they're currently not spawned in, but you can just uncomment it and then you can have a poker round in the Crystal Cave.